We're going to do a quick channel update for you guys, and we have a few things that we want to cover. So, first, what we're going to do is start with the introduction of ERkPandas, or Caleb. And he is the guy who is kind of behind the scenes and does all of like the editing, sound design, and technical aspects of like setting up streams and stuff like that that I'm usually too dumb to do myself. So, uh,
No.
Pat, if you want to say a few words and
Yeah. No, this has been a great chance to practice some of the stuff that I've been learning over the past. I've done video production since I was like 12 or 13 years old, and I had my own company back then, and that was kind of a fun way to just do some commercialized videos. But now moving into the YouTube space and Twitch, it's really fun to do the live streams and all the technical aspects behind it and getting everything dialed in. So it's been a lot of fun.
yeah, yeah. So, what we want to do in this kind of update is just kind of talk about, where we've been, and then kind of where we're going with with a few things. And but before we do that, I think we just want to thank you guys for your support and everything. We weren't really sure with the channel rebranding how that was going to go. We weren't really sure with streaming how that was going to go, and we've been really kind of blown away with the support both on like Twitch, getting affiliate, and then getting some subscribers like right off the bat almost. And people are watching the streams, people are watching the videos.
Yeah, no, the support's been great, and we've been really blown away by just the sheer amount of views that we've been getting and the subscribers, again, like Diz was saying. And that's something that we want to continue. And so, one of the aspects that we're going to be beefing up in the future is we're kind of one of the first channels in the EFT category to really push the 4K video, especially on YouTube. And so that's something that was top of mind for me while editing and really pushing that quality boundary. And we had tons of comments, and we have another channel, EUL Tech, that I went into a deep dive on the quality side and how I kind of quality control all the videos. But we're excited going to be bringing that now to a stream and really pushing the boundaries of what the 3090 graphics card can do, and really seeing what Intel is doing with their new encoding formats. And so we're really excited to be pushing now the boundaries of streaming. So yeah, thank you for the support. We're just going to continue to give you guys quality content.
All right, so now I think it's time to do kind of a brief history of the channel, and I think we have some new subscribers that don't really know kind of the history of this channel and where it's been and all that. So this channel used to be a firearms channel. I owned a gun shop for about a decade, and I've since sold that off, and I had all kinds of firearms related YouTube content. And over the time, the channel got demonetized. They were taking down videos, and I had all these subscribers, and I knew they were into firearms, and I wanted to kind of migrate my interests more into gaming. And we kind of took a leap of faith there, because we didn't know how many of these people that were into that content might be into also gaming. And I think with the types of videos we've made, we've really experimented with different types of videos. Wouldn't you agree? Like we've
Yeah,
done
yeah, big time.
yeah, we've done cinematics, we've
Right.
done funny stuff, informational and how to, and we're just trying to get kind of a feel of the content that we want to produce, but also the kind of content that people want to see. So,
Yeah.
once we rebranded, I mean, weren't we expecting that like we might get down to
This,
like,
yeah, some ridiculously low, like 30,000 subs, like
yeah,
lose over half,
yeah, we
you
were
know.
expecting almost half the subs. Now that being said, I'm sure there are some kind of dormant accounts on there. But we've had some good reactions from people. I know that I've talked to people who, were consuming the gun content, and now they're liking this content as well. So that's actually kind of a cool thing there.
Yeah, yeah, you're building that personality, and that brand now is not just gun content, but also now gaming. And I think that's one of the key aspects of moving forward is just making sure that we're taking kind of the personality of what the channel used to be, and now it's going into something much larger outside of just gun content.
Yeah. All right. So now I think we're going to streaming. Okay, so now we're going to move into kind of like a streaming update. And really, when we started to stream, my limitations here is that I'm operating off out of an office right now, and I don't have fiber internet. And for a while there, I was working with like a 1080 Ti graphics card. A good setup. It was decent, but real professional streaming setups, they usually either have top, really top quality gear, or hardware, I should say. Um, or they'll have like, fiber internet or a separate streaming PC, things like that. And over time, we've kind of tweaked things and learned things. And if you look back to some of our first streams, they were kind of poor quality, lots of blocking issues.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, like some of them
It
just
was
didn't.
bad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
some of them just didn't
It-
look like. Look at some of our first VODs. They were like, ooh, especially
yeah.
in like dark areas and stuff like that. So, moving forward though, we've learned a lot. We've done some hardware upgrades. I now have a 3090, which is a super powerful card when you're using some of these new, I'm hope I'm using the right terminology, but is it a codec?
Yeah, yeah, the NVENC codec.
Yeah, the NVENC codec, which takes the load from your CPU, puts it on the GPU, which the 3090 can definitely handle. We have everything cranked up. Now, our only limitation right now is bitrate, and we want to eventually push maximum bitrate, and that will happen soon. Then the next topic we're going to talk about is my move, and we'll go more into that. But for right now, I am kind of limited on specifically my upload speed, but we do have it pretty high. I mean, what are we running right
Oh
now?
yeah.
Like,
Yeah, it's really high right now. I know when we were streaming on Twitch, it was starting out at like 6,000, but now that we've kind of done some YouTube live streaming, that's at like 12,000. And I mean, I think one thing that we're going to be talking about in the future, though, is kind of going back to the Twitch side because there is so much more opportunity there, even though the subscriber count is low there. I think it's just a very interesting. Twitch has positioned themselves very well in the market right now against YouTube. And so I know that we're going to be talking about that in a little bit later in the video, but that's something that we're going to be having a better quality almost with a lower bit rate on Twitch just because of their encoding of once it hits their server. So it's a really interesting kind of science and technology. Maybe I'll do a video on that on the YouTube on the EUL tech side.
yeah, it's been pretty cool to kind of experiment with both Twitch and YouTube streams. They both definitely have their pros and cons, and so I think at some point we may lean more heavily towards one than the other. But for now, I think we're gonna kind of bounce around back and forth and just kind of see what the best fit is for not only
Yeah.
us
Yep.
but also the people watching.
Yeah, yeah, it's all about the experience and just making sure that all the emotes, everything kind of has like a seamless feel to like the EUL brand is.
Yeah. So this really dovetails right into me explaining kind of my living situation, the move, and how that kind of influences everything that's going on. So, like I said, I'm operating off of an office right now because when I was running the gun shop and all that stuff, one of the things I had to do a lot of times for my customers was like test fire guns and stuff that we had repaired, and it was kind of getting expensive or not really time efficient to go to public ranges and stuff like that to do that. So I bought a house in the middle of nowhere and built a range on my own property. And so that was kind of a need at the time. Now that's less of a need for me now. And I need kind of more connectivity and internet and also some family issues and stuff where I need to just be closer to the city. So I've bought a house. It's been this long process, and when we move to this new house, what you guys are going to be seeing is I'm going to have a better internet connection. I'm going to have more, I guess you could say, frequent or I guess more reliable stream schedule. We'll have like a whole kind of like I have a whole room in there at this new house where like we can set it up and it'd be like a gaming kind of a streaming area. We could have face cam if you guys are looking for that. Some people have joked around having like
Yeah.
a Roo cam because people want to see the
Yep.
dog,
Yep.
stuff like that. So you guys should be seeing more consistent and higher quality content after we move in. That should be sometime around the end of this year. So that should be pretty
Yeah,
cool.
it's gonna be really exciting working and just seeing like what we're gonna be doing with some cool technology things with lighting and video and yeah, it's gonna be some really cool stuff that's gonna be coming out.
Yeah, for sure. So this then I guess we just move right into the kind of final point here, which is our future plans. And so, really, kind of going forward, what we want to do is, in terms of content, is, obviously, I'm really into EFT right now, and a lot of people in our Discord are as well. And what we want to do is, to the best of our ability, just really flesh out as much content for EFT as we can. And really, I think the goal there is to help out, especially new players. There's tons of people out there that are just getting into EFT, or maybe they've been in it in a while, and it's such a complex and hard game that and even though there are like kind of beginner guides out there, I feel like some of them are outdated, and there's always new content and stuff like that coming out. So I feel like if we kind of give our personal touch to that, we can offer something that's new and helpful to new players. So we really want to do like a whole series that's like,
Yep.
helping out new players.
Yeah, exactly. So I think that's one thing that we've seen on the YouTube comments, 10, there's tens, 20 of people that have been commenting on the YouTube channel. They're coming into the Twitch channel. They're coming into Discord, and they're saying, "Hey, like I'm a new player. Like how do I make money? How do I know like what guns to build? How do I upgrade my hideout? What is the best, avenue to do all my quests? All those missions." And kind of like creating a very well done and cinematic and professional looking tutorial series, I think would be, that's what we're going for.
Yeah,
That's
there's a lot of
that's what we're
players
doing.
out there that are just
Yeah,
struggling. I mean,
right, right.
I've encountered people that join my stream that I killed them. I look at their dog tag; they're like level 50. And they have like this terrible kit. I'm
Yeah,
like, hey,
yeah,
like, what's
yep.
going on? He's doing like a budget run. And he's like, I have no money.
You're
And it's
right, at
like,
level 50.
yeah, it's like, dude,
Yeah,
holy shit. So, but yeah, other than that, we also want to kind of experiment with all different kinds of other content. Obviously humorous stuff, memes, getting into like other games and stuff like that. I'm sure we're gonna do some cyberpunk stuff. I
right. Oh
mean,
yeah, I'm really excited for that.
as
Yeah.
long as, I mean, because the rumors about the game is that it's like so explicit. hopefully
Yeah.
hopefully
Hopefully
it
Twitch and YouTube will not ban you.
yeah, I know. Like you hear about what some people are talking about, and you're like, I don't know if that can
Yeah,
even be
yeah. Be
streamed.
streamed.
Like,
Yep. Gonna have
but
to do some censoring. Like, I don't know. What do we?
yeah, something
Yeah.
like put like a 30-second delay with like
Vela, yeah.
black bar graphics
Bars.
ready.
Yep.
Yeah.
Be right back.
Yeah.
Uh,
But really going forward, we're really focusing our main focus though is quality. And hopefully, if you guys maybe in a year or two from now, you guys can like kind of cycle through our videos and just watch this all evolve over time. A video a year from now will not be the same quality, as it is now. Like it's things will constantly evolve. That's our main focus, is that we're always pushing quality, whether it's video, audio, script, whatever.
right.
So
Exactly. Yeah, and I think that's one cool thing that even when you look at previous videos from 3, 4 months ago when we first started, there has already been a quality shift in terms of not only the script and the visuals that we're capturing, but also goes beyond that to just like the quality of how the thumbnails are. And then, once you come into the Discord, there is a more unified theme, and we're always constantly cleaning up different aspects of how to improve and better optimize kind of the experience when someone joins. So I think that's one cool thing as we continue to grow and we're working towards like a Discord partnership, and all of that is just like that will open up more and more opportunities to bring higher quality events and giveaways, and all this stuff kind of combines and wraps into that whole entire brand that we're trying to push as the quality.
yeah, and also growing the community.
Yeah.
We've had so many people join our Discord that they found us, from YouTube, or they found us from Twitch streams. I've made some actually really good friends in this short amount of time that we've been doing this, like Dilly. Another guy that joined our Discord, that just kind of stumbled upon our content. He's now a moderator in
Yeah,
our Discord
exactly.
because he's just a cool dude. So, and other people, not just gaming with us, but other people in our Discord have kind of found each other, and they're now gaming together and forming relationships and stuff. So I think that's awesome.
Yeah, yeah, because I think when we started, we were, I don't know, what was it, like 20 or 30 people in the Discord? And now it's, we're getting close to 180 people, and this is not even 3.5, 4 months in. So it's exploded. We've seen a tenfold increase on every platform. So I think it just goes to show that, people are enjoying this, and we want to keep going with it.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, I think that's about it. We just kind of want to do this update and also kind of just inform you guys of where we're at and where we're going with everything. So I think if unless there's anything else,
No, this
yeah,
is great.
yeah,
No, thank you guys for the support.
yeah.
We
Thank you for
appreciate
the
it.
support, you guys, and I'm sure we're gonna have another video out for you here pretty soon.